welcome to Project Leaders Magazine interview series. Today we have Raman Mittal, a pioneer IT entrepreneur and a meditation expert. He is leading the global meditation movement with his innovative app, IDANIM, the world's first ever 100% subscription free meditation platform. So let's explore his vision and the transformative power of meditation in today's time. With his blend of technological expertise and spiritual passion, Raman is transforming lives and revolutionizing the way we approach mindfulness. So, welcome, Raman. I hope we have a great conversation ahead. I personally am into health and wellness, and I'm really excited to interview today. So, can you tell me how do you think meditation can benefit business leaders and entrepreneurs and affect them professionally?
Sure. Thank you, Maya. Looking forward to our conversation. I'll share one study that was done by Deloitte in 2022, and it is India-specific study, and it was a massive study. As per that study, corporate India loses 110,000 crores because of mental health issues like absenteeism, loss of productivity, depression, stress, basically issues that are related to mental health. And this is only specific to corporate India. The same study says that 59% of the respondents mentioned that they experience one of the symptoms related to mental health that would include insomnia, depression, less connectivity with the employer, stress, burnout, so on and so forth. So, meditation and mindfulness that's relevant for each and everybody who is taking a breath, and not just for people who are working in corporate environment. In today's society, when there is so much of stress, so much of burnout, particularly in industries like IT, healthcare, media. So these are some of the industries where mental health issues are more, I would say, strong, more present. And mindfulness and meditation, there are many studies that have now scientifically proved the benefits. For example, better sleep, higher productivity, higher creativity, enhanced focus. So there are many studies. One of the studies by New York University that says that just 13 minutes of daily meditation increases memory and regulates emotional behavior. So we figure in top 100 companies to work for in India. We are a tech services company, and we are also one of the fastest growing companies in our space. And we believe that mindfulness has played a very key role in our little success that we have seen in our growth, in our culture. We have one of the lowest attrition rates in the industry, and we feel that mindfulness has played a very key role in that's a part of our DNA, that's a part of our culture. So I believe not just leaders, not just corporate leaders, it is relevant for everybody, more so for people working in such industry and such environment where stress is a part of the job. So yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people, like if I say business leaders and entrepreneur, people in the higher position, they don't get much time to actually focus on their health, right? Because they are always working on work mode. They hardly sleep. So, what would you like to suggest them how to balance out and take out time, that 13 minutes that you mentioned?
A couple of responses that come to my mind.
Okay.
First of all, time is really not an issue, not even for CEOs. That's a lie, I would say, that you don't have 13 minutes or even 30 minutes. You waste quite a lot time in maybe scrolling Instagram, binge watching. And it is a personal call, Maya, whether it is 13 minutes or 30 minutes, even 30 minutes. Though one study says 13 minutes, and there are also studies that says even 10 minutes would be good enough to start seeing benefits of meditation. So let's stick to 13 minutes. That's a personal call. If you think and if you believe that 13 minutes of investment would have an impact on your entire day, would increase your productivity, would increase your focus, would have an impact on your relationship with your colleagues and family, then that's your call. If you think that 13 minutes is too much to ask for the benefits that it provides, that's okay. I would say then maybe you are not ready, or maybe you are not even serious about your productivity, about your focus, about your creativity, about your sleep. You mentioned sleep as well. If just doing 10 to 15 minutes of meditation before you go to sleep helps you get a better sleep, then what would you opt for? In my sense, that's an obvious answer. But many times people would say, no, I don't have 10 minutes, I am so busy. And then you also need to
Yeah.
evaluate how much time do you waste in wasteful activities,
Yeah.
in wasteful meetings, in wasteful binging of social media, on mindless binging on internet. So
Yeah.
I feel my answer would be one, it is never an issue. My mind doesn't allow me. My mind thinks that it is never an issue. Basically, it doesn't want to sit quiet. We are used to hustle and bustle. We are used to the chaos, and we don't really want to get out of that chaos. So that's really the real reason.
Yeah,
Uh,
I get it.
Time is not an issue.
If it just depends on how you prioritize your day. Like I am really aligned with your response and I'm on the same page. What actually inspired you to create ADANIM and lead the global meditation movement, and what's the secret to its like massive success?
So we
Yeah.
believe that mindfulness has played a very key role in our culture in building to the new. When COVID hit us all, we
Mm.
were all working from home. We started working from home in a different kind of environment. We thought we should provide a platform to our people that could help them manage the stress, the difficult times that everybody was facing. So we started looking out for a platform. I have been practicing meditation for last 17, 18 years now. And all the other co-founders of To The New also practice mindfulness and meditation. So we thought it would be good to have such a platform that we could provide to our own people. And we started looking out for a platform. We evaluated multiple platforms, applications. They are very good platforms, very good applications, but they may not do justice and are not designed for Indian audience and particularly corporate audience. So that's when I thought maybe it's God's cue to do something about it that I've been
Yeah.
thinking for many, many years. So that's when we created Idanim. We initially created it for corporate audience, particularly for to the news employees. And then we rolled it out. We made it available to people outside to the new.
Yeah.
And now it is also available on App Store and Play Store, not just for corporate India, but everybody. So the app is free to download. That's how we created Idanim. And we fortunately have been getting very good success, very good traction, very good response. So I think God has been kind to this
I'm sure.
endeavor.
And how does Edamin plan to revolutionize the way we approach mental health and wellness in this digital health? Like people talk a lot of mental health these days, right? That physical health and mental health, these are two different things. What do you think the way you are planning to approach this issue?
Just a small correction or maybe extend the boundaries between physical health and mental health are fast blurring now. I'll give you a couple of examples. Most of the physical health issues that we hear about, most, not all, they are somehow in some way connected with psychological health, mental health. For example, whether it is diabetes or whether it is blood pressure or whether it is weight issues. And we all know just 8 weeks of meditation changes your brain structure. Now, this is a study that was done by neuroscientists at Harvard Medical School that changes your brain structure, that activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for good hormones. The gray matter in your brain region, which is responsible for memory, for emotional regulation, that increases. And the gray matter in the part of the brain which is called amygdala, which is your fight and flight, which is responsible for your stress situations and fight and flight response, that gets reduced. Cortisol, which is stress hormone, is less in those people who meditate. So, frankly, I don't really have to do. We are only doing our bit to increase the awareness about the benefits of meditation and mindfulness. So, I would give credit to the real thing, which is meditation and mindfulness, the practices that we all are aware of but somehow got lost. So
Yeah.
our endeavor is just to make it more accessible to people, more available to people, easily available to people. So I just hope and pray that it also becomes mainstream in India and corporate India.
That was a wonderful answer. Can you tell me, like, what was the most surprising celebrity endorsement or testimonial that you have received, and how did it impact your mission?
We keep on getting good feedback. So many people downloaded IDANIM, so many people are meditating. But I really feel good when people share their stories, heartfelt stories, how it has impacted their life, their relationship with their family, relationship with their work. And we keep on getting such feedback from many, many people. On IDANIM, we have people as young as 15 years old and as old as 85 years old, housewives or CEOs, entrepreneurs, so people from all walks of life. And when they share their stories, when they share their feedback, that's really fulfilling, I would say.
So, could you also tell me that how many downloads do you have so far? How many people are using?
So we made it available on Play Store and App Store around 1.5 years back. So we are now nearing around 1 million downloads. Yes, I mean, we are getting very, very good traction. We get close to 2000, downloads every day. So, and that pace is also increasing every month. At this point of time, we are close to 1 million downloads.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I just want to know, how are you aiming to spread this awareness, and what is your approach in spreading this awareness?
So meditation is really about living life, being present to life. That's the word I was looking for. It's really about being present to life. Whatever situations, whether good or bad, whether pleasant or unpleasant, am I more present to my family members? What is my relationship ship to my work? Sometimes, and many people in the corporate world, they really hate their job.
Yeah.
Right? The only motivation is the salary. Other than that, if they get a chance, they would not work in the same place. So, what kind of relationship is that? That's
Yeah.
a toxic relationship. What kind of relationship when there is jealousy, when there is a hunger, and you're not it doesn't look fulfilling. You don't really like your job. It doesn't give you a feeling of growth. It doesn't really give you a feeling of fulfillment. So what kind of job is that? So meditation is really, really about living your life and having a better relationship with life. And life would entail everything, all our relationship, all these circumstances. So that's the myth. And you don't really need a lot of time to meditate. So that's a myth, I would say. I wish people know meditation is not really about esoteric practices, sitting in a certain position. They have their value, but it's more than that. We are talking about mindfulness. We are talking about the quality of our life. Of course, we are doing our bit, and I mean, there is a team that spreads awareness about it, and there are few things that we actively do. We do live sessions every day from 7 to 7:30, where we basically do a live meditation session followed by a question and answers round. Then we do master classes. We invite different teachers who are not only just meditation teachers but also are doing pretty good in their professional life. For example, one of our teachers is a mindfulness coach at INSEAD Business School. Then two of our teachers are ex-monks. One of the teacher is a ex-mindfulness coach at Google. One of the teachers sits on the board of Meditation Association of Australia. We invite these kind of teachers to talk about mindfulness, how mindfulness and meditation impacts your daily life, your corporate life. So we keep on taking different initiatives. We are quite active on social media. We are quite active on YouTube as a platform. We have recently built a course, Learn to Meditate course. Now this video course has 20 sessions of around 30 minutes each. Now
Mhm.
it is very structured, designed to handhold beginners to take baby steps and get deeper into mindfulness and meditation. So we keep on taking different initiatives, and these are some of the examples. How do we plan to increase awareness about meditation and mindfulness? Now I'm talking to you. I hope this reaches to some relevant audience, and some
Yeah.
relevant audience gets inspired, and maybe
Yeah.
you start meditating, or maybe start at least give it a chance.
Yeah. I will. I definitely will. And I'm gonna download the app right after our interview. I would like to thank you for sharing your vision and insights on this transformative power of meditation and the innovative approach that IDAMIN is taking. And I would request everybody to join this movement, download the app right now, and start their meditation journey today.